What's going on YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. All right, so today, a little different video. I'm basically showing you what I just recently listed on eBay. Every single item I'm going to put in the description of the video. You can click on the link, and if you want to buy it, and if it's still there, it'll bring you straight to my eBay store, and you can purchase the coin. Please let me know when you do make the purchase. Just send me a little note because I would like to send a sticker for my channel. So I just did a video from the stickers I received from Sticker Mule, and I'd rather send you a sticker if you actually found me on YouTube, or if you're a subscriber, just let me know. So I'm not sending stickers out for free. I'm just going to include it in your order. But just wanted to share that with you guys. So I wanted to start. So I actually was going to do an unboxing. I actually did an unboxing video yesterday when I received all these items, and it was a big mess. My SD card that I use in my phone was filled up, so like one video got cut just right in the middle of it. And guys, I don't do video editing. I just literally pause it. I zoom in, zoom out, use a nice light booth, obviously use a mic so you can hear me well. But I wanted to start out with the biggest, the nicest coin. I've never had one of these in my possession, nor have I offered one for sale. And the unboxing was rather dramatic. I was not expecting this to be part of a collection that I purchased. But regardless, I'm going to show you the coin itself. Super, super excited about it. And this is the key date. So I know there's a 1921, high relief piece dollar that everyone talks about, but the 1928 is one of the rarest ones, especially I want to say in higher quality like this, in like a BU quality. They're very, very hard to find out in the wild. The lower ends of these, they're still worth something, but something like this. So I'm really, really excited to get this listed in my store. And again, you guys can see the full quality of this coin. Really nice rim. And check out the back. Got the full feathers, amazing eye appeal, really nice fields. So you're probably wondering, like, dude, well, if you pick this up, you got such a good deal on it, like, why don't you send it in to get graded and have yourself, a possible $3,000, $4,000, or $5,000 coin, $1,200 coin at least, lower mint state. And the reason is there's definitely, like, I could probably send this to Annex and it would definitely come back, mint state, whatever. But I believe this would come back details. And this little mark here is not, I think it's kind of natural, but then there just seems to be like a little scratch there, little scratch there. So there's things on this where when you're dealing with the key date and it's this important of a coin, there's a little scratch in the cheek there as well. The graders are also going to be equally as critical when sending something like this in. Just because of the rarity, guys. There's not a lot of these out there. There's a reason why they're very expensive in PCGS or NGC holders. So regardless, it's like I'm a little disappointed that it's not, I guess, straight gradable with confidence. I mean, you could send it a bunch of times. You might get lucky. Who knows? But I don't play that game. I'd rather share it with you guys and just give someone the opportunity that's been wanting one of these in this amazing condition in a raw actual state. So maybe you're doing a real high-end or BU album where you don't want stuff in slabs. You want it just in your album. You want everything looking beautiful. This would be an amazing filler inside the 1928 spot of your Dansko Peace album. So again, wanted to get this out here. Again, appreciate you guys watching this, spending as much time on this coin with me, but I've never had one of these in my hands ever. Not even like a low grade one. They're just so rare. So just wanted to share that with you guys. So this will probably be the best deal around. And again, I'm pricing out based on UNC details or whatever already sitting in a slab, but I think this coin is absolutely gorgeous. And again, if it didn't have those scratches or details, I strongly believe this would be a $1,000 plus coin all day long. So again, wanted to start with a banger, and then let's look at the next one here. So we're going to flip over to a Morgan silver dollar here, and this is the 1878 7 tail feather reverse of a 79. So if you guys shop for coins and you see 1878 7 TF, which stands for 7 tail feathers, and R79, what that means is the reverse of a 1879 versus an 1878. So the breast feathers are out, and then to give you an idea, here's a beautiful 1878 with the breast feathers in like they're supposed to be on a 78. So see the eagle, the two differences here. So this coin itself is very, very rare. Condition is not the greatest. It's definitely an AU, BU slider. It's definitely got issues. It's got dings all over the place. It's weird. I don't know how to explain this. I've had a lot of coins in my actual bare hands, and this one for some reason just feels like chunky. It might have been the way that the die was struck, and maybe the way there's like dings and stuff, but it's just weird. It's like it feels like it was stamped just extra hard. Like there's actually extra, I don't know want to say it's like rim. It just doesn't, it definitely tested out fine. Like it's authenticated. I weighed it. It's 26.8 grams. I did the magnet test. I did a ping test. It's a legit real coin. It's just, I guess I'd never had one that was this nicely detailed. Usually the breast feathers are very, very weak, but this is pretty rare. Would I recommend to send this in to get graded? No, it's definitely a details coin. Would you get an AU, like a higher AU or lower mint state? Yeah, I think you would. So I've got that priced out accordingly in the store. And again, if you want a really cool example without going crazy in price, because these in nicer grades, like they easily reach like 350, 450, 500. So very cool coin to offer. Those always go really fast. And then I didn't really have any more 1878 San Francisco mint, so I was able to find this gorgeous, gorgeous example. Love these coins when they are frosted. So see how Morgan is frosty there, or Liberty is frosty there. The fields are absolutely gorgeous. And the reverse, same difference. Breast feathers, full, very nice frosty coin. There's the San Francisco mint mark down there. However, I'm pricing this accordingly because there's some, looks like someone did some scuffing between the BU and S in that field. I know it's not the easiest thing to see. See how it's like off like that? See how like something, there was definitely a device back in the day that somebody used. Not to polish it, but just kind of like scuff it up. So who knows? There might have been something on there back in the day. It definitely wasn't me. I would never do that to a coin. But all in all, the eye appeal of this coin is absolutely gorgeous. I think I priced this out like too low. Based on my last one that sold for $145. I think I priced this one at like 115 or 105. Anyways, this is going to sell like really fast. It's a beautiful, beautiful example. But would I send it in to get graded and expect a straight grade? No, absolutely not. You're going to get unk details with that scuffing up in the upper right hand corner. But again, if you don't care because you're going to put in your album and you just want a beautiful coin, or you just like to hold beautiful raw Morgans like this without a piece of plastic getting in the way, amazing example. Don't find a lot of those out in the wild anymore either. The rest of these are kind of just regular, just nice BU. So this is a 1925. Beautiful coin, full breast feather, or not breast feathers, but full wing feathers. Really, really gorgeous example. I like these coins. These are very affordable too. I think I'm asking $50 for this one. 25 is not as common. This 22 here is just a basic, nice detail slider coin. I think I'm asking like $35 for this one. Again, it's just an album filler. It's got some weird stuff going on with the rims, but again, for $35, this is a really nice example without breaking the bank. Here's a common date, 1923. Nice BU coin. I think on this one I'm asking like maybe 40, maybe 35, I forgot. And then this one's just a super, super nice example. So I always put Gem BU Frosty because it's a Frosty Gem BU peace dollar. And here it is out in the wild, out of the plastic getting in the way, but just a beautiful example. And I wish my 1928 looked like this. Then that would be literally like a $5,000 coin. So, but 23 is common date, and this I think I'm asking 45 bucks for. Beautiful, beautiful example though. If you want something really nice, really nice coin. All right, and now we've got like three things that I've never had in my possession either. This is a 1953 Cinco pesos. It's called Big Hidalgo. This coin is chunky. It's 40 millimeters in diameter. It is 0.720 in silver content. And it's kind of cool because it actually tells you that here. And it tells you the grams, 27 and whatever grams. I think the melt on this is like 16 bucks with spot of where it's at. But all in all, nice coin. I'll probably lose money on it because it came from a collection that I got the peace dollars in as well. But it's a really nice example. I have this priced out to just make it go away. So I have it priced out at 20 bucks, and then I have the shipping at $1. So nobody's doing that. Anyone that's got this list for 20 bucks, they've got the shipping at $5, and the average sales price for this quality of coin is about 25 bucks. So anyways, getting rid of that because I scored huge on the 1928 peace dollar. Next, we have something that I really don't deal with a lot is an actual art bar. And it's a vintage one, so it's definitely from back in the day. Probably wasn't stored properly. It's probably, these have probably seen better days, but it's cool. It's like says Payne Avenue, says Wade Park, Payne Avenue, and Union Depot, and it's Cleveland City Cable Railway. So these are the old trolley cars. This is how people used to roll back in the day. So when you look at something like this, if you're my age, you remember seeing something like this maybe at a theme park like a Six Flags Great America. Chicago, believe it or not, they used to have these, rolling through the actual city streets. Then they got rid of them and just put a bunch of berms and stuff and trees, which I guess is okay, but they should have just made the road wider because the streets in Chicago still suck when it gets trafficy. But regardless, if you're my age, you remember as a kid that this is how people used to travel in the city. You would get on a trolley and see the levers there, like the trolley guy would literally like pull levers to get this thing moving. Very cool. And this obviously is like original, like an older style trolley, but that's how people used to travel in the cities. You just hop on a trolley and it would just bring you to the next station. So I like seeing stuff like that because it does bring back memories for me. Not this exact trolley. Obviously, this is much older, but very cool to have that on an actual art bar, and then it sparks memories of the past. That's what art bars to me are all about. If it can kind of spark a memory from the past or some sort of history, and yes, it's got precious metal content. And this, something like this is probably from the 70s. So, believe it or not, this thing was probably like $2.50, $3 back in the day. And that's probably why the condition isn't the greatest. Cause someone's just like, dude, whatever, it's $2, throw it in there in the drawer with all the change, but I'm happy to, share this with you guys. I think I'm asking like 35 bucks for it, which is about the going rate for a nice, authentic, vintage, art bar. And then finally, another piece that I've never held in my hands before is quite strange to me. It's a JM 5 grams. I believe it's a vintage bar. So I believe this is like something from the 70s, maybe 80s. It doesn't look 90s to me. Maybe it is 90s. I know they have like newer ones, but just something I thought was kind of strange. Like it's not a very large piece. 5 grams is not a ton of silver. But it is what it is, and it's an assay bar, so technically you could take this anywhere in the world, and whatever silver is going for at the day, you would get 5 grams worth of their whatever money at the time. So anyways, these are not that common to find anymore, and something like this, I think I'm asking like 25 bucks for. Again, just a cool old vintage 5 gram bar, and it tested out fine. It weighs, I take photos of weighing it, and it's definitely silver. It's not, not magnetic or anything like that. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe. And again, every single coin that I showed in here will be listed in the description. And again, if you're going to buy from me, just give me a heads up so I can send you my new sticker with the thank you. And obviously I'll give you a little thank you gift as well. But just let me know, because I'm not just sending these out to random people that buy stuff from me on eBay, because they'd be like, why did you send me this? But for the more expensive purchases, I am sending this because I want that person to watch my channel on YouTube, because that obviously means they're into numismatic coins such as this. So again, appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.